ఇప్పుడు వచ్చేసాం మనం. We're back. We are back. భయ్యా అరే 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 స్క్రీన్ ఎందుకు ఎలా అయిపోతుంది అండి? మర్చిపోతే ఇది రా మూసేసి ఇది రా ఓపెన్ చేసి. ఓకే, I guess we are live now. Back. We are back. కొంచెం స్క్రీన్ ఒకటి ఐప్యాడ్ స్క్రీన్ ఒకటి కనెక్ట్ చేసేస్తాను. Just give me some time. ఓకే, సెట్. ఐప్యాడ్ స్క్రీన్ కూడా కనెక్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. సార్టెడ్ గైస్. స్ట్రీమ్ వచ్చింది మళ్ళీ. జస్ట్ కొంచెం మనకి పవర్ కట్ అయింది అంతే. అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్, if the stream stopped abruptly out of nowhere, then like 100% reason is going to be a power cut. Okay, if the stream stopped out of nowhere, then 100% reason is going to be a power cut. Okay, and within 5 to 10 minutes another stream will be started or the same stream will be continued. Okay, Lohit, hi, welcome to the stream. Amrut, hi. Today completed I mean, hello, good night. Hello Sagar, hi, welcome to the stream. So let's move to the problem then. Okay, where is the problem? Hold on. The problem which we were solving earlier, max and depth of the binary tree. Exactly, right. We are in this problem, right? I'll be taking an helper function int, like helper. In this particular helper function, I'm going to do all the recursive tasks. Okay, I will be taking node tree node asterisk of root. Sorry, not root. I'm going to take it as node, I guess. Okay, if my node, if it is double equals to null ptr, I just want you to return 0. Okay, else, in the else condition, what I want you to return, I just want you to return return max of the, okay, I want you to return max of the helper of node of left, okay, comma, helper of right node of right. Once all this is done, I just want to return +1. Okay, root of left of max, return right. Exactly. Now let me just try to run this. Let's see what we're going to get. So we have written the base case. Function redefinition is not allowed. Which function did I redefined? Hold on. Int helper. Okay, then I'll just take it over here, I guess. And by the way, it is considered safe to not to do recursive directly on the function which is given. Okay, here the max depth is given. I should not be doing recursion directly on it because it is not considered that much of a better approach, or like it's just not considered safe. To use a helper function, it would be much better. Just like my simple thought. In the helper, the return helper of, I'll just pass the root, and I guess we are done. Let me check this out. Yep, it's running fine. Nitin, hi, welcome to the stream. And guys, we're having it 30 watching. So if anybody is new to the stream, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. It is really going to help me a lot. Okay, so the problem is completed. Okay, this was kind of a okay, it was kind of an easy question, to be honest. Stream started 3 minutes ago. No, Arara, I just started it at 9:35 exactly, but due to a power cut, the stream got restarted again. Okay, so this problem is completed. So we'll move to the next problem in exactly 5 minutes. 2385 binary tree. Okay, let me just check that question. 2, 3, 8 and 5. Merge 2, 3, 8, 5. Amount of time for binary tree to be infected. Okay. We're given the root of the binary tree with unique values and an integer start at minute 0. Infection starts from the node with value start. Okay. Start was 3. Okay. So this root is going to contain all the thing, right? So When the following nodes are infected during when minute 0, node 3 got infected. Okay. Each minute a node becomes infected if the node is currently uninfected. Okay. If the node is adjacent to an infected node. Oh. Okay. The foreign nodes are infected during minute 0. In the minute 0, node 3 got infected. How will it get infected out of nowhere? And in the node 1, tried finding length from node but still doesn't work until 95th test case. Okay. Prismax, hi, welcome to the stream, man. Minute 0, node 3 is going to get affected. Why exactly is node 3 only getting affected in minute 0? Aren't we going to start from 1? Okay, the infection is going to start from the particular thing, right? Infection starts from the node with the value start. Okay, got it. So, it's going to start from 3. Once it is kind of started from 3, its left and right are going to get infected and its backtracking value also is going to get infected. Write the number of minutes needed for the entire tree to be infected. Okay. So for each minute, one node is going to get infected. And its adjacents are also going to get infected. Damn. Uh, Rupak. Rupak, like when you're solving linked list, do more dry runs. Pen paper. That will help you out. This question from Strivers and like BFS. Okay. No issue, like it's not of an issue. If you want to solve it, we can also solve it. But I am not curated to this particular question yet, as I'm going through sheet by sheet, right? Like question by question, I am not be able to do it. This. Let me just check this out. So if I'm currently at 3, 1 is going to get infected, 10 is going to get infected, and 6 is also going to get infected. And then 5 is going to get infected, and 4 is going to get infected, and 9 and 2 are also going to get infected. So it takes a total of 4 minutes for the entire tree to get infected. That was fine. So what did you do, Balaji, exactly? What exact approach did you apply for this? So my prior goal is going to be at first is to search for the start element. Once I have search the element, okay, I'm going to count it as 1 because that node is got infected. That was fine. And then I will be making 3 traversals. There are only 3 ways. One is going to be the left one is going to get infected, or if it is available, and the right one is going to get infected if it is available, and its previous one is also going to get infected if it was available. That is fine. Bro, code forces or lead code? Code forces. Sorry, lead code. If initial phase you can do lead code, but once you're good with the lead code and once you got yourself habituated to solving questions, and logic building is way beyond than lead code, then you can go to code forces. Okay. Harpita has solved around 176 questions, I guess. Yes, Fireboy, I have completed them. Okay, Balaji. I'm just checking this out. Try finding node which side it is in. Find depth and distance from the given node using a simple recursion function and max of plus root to node left depth. Okay. So from the node I have currently in, from that particular position to, I need to go, I need to search beneath. I'll be getting the maximum. From that particular position, I'll be getting a height so that its rightmost elements are going to get affected. Once if I got the height, I'll be getting the rightmost elements to be infected. And then I will be, from that particular position, I'll be traversing completely to the top, back and forth, back and left, back and left. Okay. Nice. Problem name. This problem name is currently 2385. LeetCode 2385. Same as router browser, but instead of pushing only left and right, we also push parent node. Okay. We'll also be pushing the parent node because we need the parent node as well. Okay. I'm at 1. I'll be searching for 5 and 3. If I'm at 1, I'll be going for 5 and 3. Okay. So if we got my element, quite element, hold on. One thing is for sure, we need to calculate the, the, what do you say, the height of the left subtree, like 5, 4, 9 and 2. Here we're going to get 3, right? And the height of the right subtree, here you're going to get 2. Sorry, 3. And the left side we're going to get 4 if 1 is included in it, of course. So sorry, here we'll be getting 3, here we'll be getting 2. That was fine. Okay. So if I started at 3, damn, it's going to be a difficult question for me. But that logic doesn't work. Okay. Advanced happy Vinayak Chavithi. Thank you so much, Virat. Which resources are you following, or it's just random questions? I'm following a curated resource, but Balaji just shared this question with me, so I'm just seeking this question out. I do need to solve it. By the way, I also need to do effective revisions of the questions. I'm lacking in them. So what we will do is, if I'm solving this question and if I'm out of nowhere, if I jump again back to what do you say, studying into 2.0 combined problems, I will be facing issues because I have not revised it properly. I am never using a proper revision technique, so I also need to do revision sessions in the streams as well. So how can I do that actually? Every Saturday I'll keep a revision session if that's possible. I guess that would be better. Every Saturday is going to be a revision session for us, and rest of the days we're going to solve normally, and Sunday we'll be solving. Sunday is like a chill day. If you want, I can also keep the stream on Sunday as well, but none of you guys would be interested, right? If I am keeping the stream on Sunday as well. So that's why. Keep pushing left and right paths, and then the answer will be total level swell. Bit manipulation, the reason why I did not completed the bit manipulations is because it's not that much of important when it is considered for the DSA interviews. Like bit manipulation is important when it comes to normal MCQ questions or gate level questions. They are important at that particular scenario. But whereas when it comes to DSA interviews, I guess bit manipulations are not asked that much. That way, it's not like I completely skipped it. I will be solving them once this particular sheet is completed. Oh, then LeetCode is having some special test cases for you, Rupak. See the test case. Do dry run on that particular test case. Okay, where you are getting a test case error. Take that particular test case and just do dry run for that particular thing only. Bro, make a target of solving all easy first in 1 or 2 weeks, then medium, then hard. Okay. I did the same 9 months ago and I solved up to 2000. Damn, Arpit, that's crazy, man. Web stream, yeah, tomorrow there will be stream. Suraj Kumar, you can just simply follow the Strivers A to Z sheet. Which page am I at exactly? Okay, this page am I. So let me check what is the next question which I have to solve in the sheet according to the sheet. Check if the binary tree height is balanced or not. Okay. How can I check that? Given a binary tree, determine if it's height balanced or not. I mean, everything has to contain 2 elements, right? Why is this not balanced? 3 is having left and right. Okay. 20 is having 15 and 7. It's considered balanced. Okay. Here we're having 1, 2 and 2. Okay, that's fine. And we're having 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4. Okay. It is considered as false. The number of nodes, I didn't get it. Good idea to revision, exactly. Okay, Rupak. Exactly, Abhinav. Like we have to do effective revision technique. We have to solve the previous problems which we have also already done, and we just need to like grab all the intuition regularly. Then only we'll be able to cope up with the revisions and be good in DS, I guess. We also need to do effective revisions. I currently lack a lot in revision when it comes to revision. I also need to work on that as well. I need to maintain a proper curated notes, or like note. We don't need to maintain notes. I guess everything is available in the driver sheet. To be honest, like if I want to check out the sorting algorithm of a selection sort, I'll just go to the selection sort, and like everything is well organized in a well organized manner. Everything was available, so I guess this is enough. This particular notes which is available here, it is enough, I guess. Height difference balanced ante height difference should not be greater than 1. Okay, height difference should not be greater. I mean left and right, is it what you're saying? The height difference between the left and right should not be greater than 1. So here also, but here it is also greater than 1, right? The right part. Then how did it got true? Balanced binary. Like why did he not give me a proper description for the problem as well? Akhilesh, request sent. Did you accept? Yes, I did accept it, Sayarsha. And if anybody is new to the channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. It will really help me a lot. And can we hit 6.4K in this stream? Okay, we already hit it. Crazy. 6.41K. It's super support. Crazy support, guys, from you. I think you should Swam. I think you should start with C or C++. That would be much better. Before starting with Python. Absolute of the height difference of left and right should not be greater than 1. So it can be 1. Hold on. If I'm at 3, I didn't get it exactly. The height difference of the left and right tree should not be greater than 1. But here the height difference is greater than 1, right? See, if I'm taking 3, considering 3, the height of the left part was 1, but on the right part it was 2, right? If 2 is greater than 1, then why did we got through? I'm sorry, but I'm unable to understand the problem statement clearly. Do you attend contest, Arpit? Yes, I do attend, but sometimes I'm very lazy to wake up early in the morning on a Sunday, and I just miss the LEETCODE contest. Yeah. Balanced binary tree. Blue link. Give me the tabs. Okay, blue link unda. Wait. Okay. Is a binary tree in which the depth of the two subtrees of every node never differs by more than 1. The height balanced binary tree is a binary tree in which the depth of the okay. Not greater than 1. Okay, absolute difference. Binary tree in which the depth of the two trees of every node never differs by more than 1. Okay. If I'm taking that tree, let me just move to my iPad real quick. Okay, if I'm starting at 3, 9 and 20, 15 and 7, okay. If I'm doing it like this, okay, the left height was 1 and the right height was 2, okay. So the absolute difference between the maximum and the minimum, I mean the absolute difference between 2 and 1 is 1. So if it is 1, then it is considered as a balance. If it is greater than 1, it's not considered balance. Else if it is less than or equal to 1, I guess it is like not only it can be 0, right? If it is 0 or 1, then it is considered as a balanced tree. Else it is considered as, if it is greater than 1, it's going to get considered as a not a balanced tree, right? So let me just take this particular condition also. 1, okay, 2, 2, 1, 3, 3, 4, 4. This. Okay. How many lead code problems you have solved as of now? I currently solved around 180, 178, I guess. I just recently started. I just started my DSA journey from the past 3 months exactly. Bro, if you start from scratch again, what will you do in DSA? I'll start with arrays and strings, normal, the basic things. But I would also rectify my mistake, which I'm currently doing. I know I'm admitting my mistake, and I completely realize I also need to work on that. But I'm still don't know why I'm not starting on it. I need to make revisions, effective revisions. I need to make regular revisions of the DSA, which I was all till now. Else, I'm going to forget them. Less than or equal to 1. Yeah. Na సరిపోతుంది. Exactly. Difference between the left and right subtree should not be greater than 1. Okay. So if I'm at here, the left subtree, I mean, this is the left subtree, right? And this is the right subtree. So here the maximum height was 3. Here it was 1. So the difference was 3 minus 1, which is going to be 2, which is greater than or greater than 1, right? So I'll be returning false. I guess that is how we'll be doing this, right? That is how we'll be doing this. Or am I missing something? Or have I missed something? That is how we'll be solving this. Here also, I think we do need to find the left and right. Hold on. For every node, we have to check the left and right, right? We'll be checking the left and right. For every particular node, I am Chan, it's currently 10th gen with the base model of the iPads. The thing which I have to remember while solving this problem was, for every node, I need to check the left and right. I mean left height and right height. If the height differs more than 1, then I'll just return false completely. I'll just keep on returning false, 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 false. Okay. Okay. That is fine. Yes. Start with me. I'm currently not. I will not consider myself as a full stack web developer, but I'm good with the backend more as compared to that of the front end. Yeah. Don't know why, but I became completely lazy when it comes to the web development part. Okay, here we are having currently 1 and 3. So in this particular node, like I'll be solving here. If I'm at this node, I need to check the length, like the left and right of this node, and I'll be checking the length of length and left and right height of this node. Now if I'm at here, I'll be checking for this node. Here I'm going to get 0 because there is no left and right, and this is going to return me a 1 over here. The left was 1, the right was also 1. The left was 1 and right was 1. The difference between these two, it's not differing greater than 1. So it is considered okay. It is considered true. I'll be moving up. Now I'm currently at 3. Okay. What is going to 3 return for me? 3 is going to return me 1. Okay. And I am currently, I'll be having, the left part is going to having 2 and the right part is going to having 1. That is fine. So here still the absolute difference is not greater than 1. The absolute difference still it is not greater than 1. Oh, hold on. It started from 0. It came to 1 till here. It came to 2 till here. And it's going to give me 3 here. Right? Hold on. I'll just write it again. Here it's going to give 1 because the next thing is going to be null pointer. Okay. And here it's going to be 1. It's going to return 2. It's going to return 3 here. Okay. But when it comes to the right part, it's going to return me 1. Here the absolute difference is greater than 1. So I'll just kind of break it. I'll just break it and then just completely keep on returning false, 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 false. Okay. Backend low, I'll be mostly using Django and Flask. Like I'm more into the Python. Like if a person X wants me to develop a complete full stack web development, I'll be using the technologies React and just Django. It's quite simple. Just only 2 technologies I would require, and I will complete it. And when it comes to database, I'll just use SQLite. It's more than enough. And the reason why I'm preferring Django is because I do admit that most of the companies are completely MERN, even MERN stack is completely on the top. But the reason why I would prefer the Django is because everything, like when it comes to API documentation, or if it comes to database handling, or routing, or authentication, or whatever the task it may be, or admin panel, everything is already pre-built, predefined in Django. It's like all-in-one. That's why I would be preferring Django as compared to that of the MERN. And my current internship is also running on the tech stack of Django and React, so I'm good with them. That's it. I watch you almost every day in my feed. Keep going. Consistency is key. Thank you, Chan. So, guys, is this right? Here, the difference, like the left part was 3 and the right part was 1. And the absolute difference between these two is greater than 1 because 3 minus 1 is going to be 2. 2 is greater than 1. So, I'll be returning false. Is that how this thing is going to work? Or have I missed something? I'm going to write the gate. Yes, in February. For third year, I'm going to write the gate. And final year also, I'm going to write the gate. Let's see what happens. Guys, is that right? Is this particular computation right, or have I missed something? Please do let me know. If in one particular position, if it's dissatisfies, I'll just keep on returning false, false, false. I just need to return the false, 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 false. If I'm having a false at any one particular condition, I need to go here. I need to return that, return. So I need to write the code based on completely returns only. Because at one particular position, if I am facing a false, that has to be written till the end. That's done. Aggressive cause question. Sure, Bhavani, Sriram, I'll be explaining that question as well. Seems like you have to take absolute difference. 3 minus 1 or 1 minus 3, both are going to be giving me 2 and 2 if I'm taking absolute difference. Then the difference is greater than 1, and then just I'll completely, keep on return falses. Cool. Okay. And if anybody is new to the channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. It's going to really help me a lot. Recursion is exactly Anna. Recursion చేద్దాం. Recursion చేయాలి ఇంకవి. I think so. Height of the node is 0. 3, 1, 2 is okay. Hold on. Which year, bro? I'm currently third year. Height of the node 4 is 0. Okay, this is going to be 0. This is going to give here 1. This is going to give here 2. Okay. This is 0. And this is going to give me here 1. Okay. Then the difference is getting balanced. Hold on. Okay, I might have assumed it wrong. So here I am given 0. 0 is going to come over here. This is going to, this is going to get 0. And I will be, if this is 0, I am going to give here 1. I am going to give here 2. From the left part, when it comes to the right part, it is going to be 0. I am going to give here 1. That is fine. 1 goes to the top, incremented. If I am here, I am going to give 0 and I am going to give here 1. The absolute difference between 2 and 1 is, not greater than 1, right? So it was fine because 2 minus 1 or 1 minus 2 is going to be 1. So that was fine. Okay. The maximum which I could get is 2. 2 will be returning its maximum to the top, which is going to be 3. Okay. Now I'll be checking for the right side as well. Right side is going to give me 0. Is going to give me 1. In the end, as we can see, 3 and 1, the absolute difference between 3 and 1 is not, it's going to be greater than 1, right? It's not less than or equal to 1, and it's not 0 or 1. So it's going to be greater than 1 because 3 minus 1 is going to be 2 and 1 minus 3 is also going to be 2. So if it is 2, which is greater than 1, then I'll just simply return false. Are we done? Is that how we can solve this? What if in between the particular condition is getting dissatisfied, like it's going like this. Then I'll be facing an false in this particular state and I'll just keep on return. Or the another way would be, if I'm currently standing at here, generate the height of the left and generate the height of the right and then do the final computation over here. You can also solve it like that. That's going to be the second approach. The first approach is going to be, check for every node. Check for every node. Wait, let me just write it a bit left because my iPad screen is going to get cut a bit, cropped out a bit. So if I'm at complete currently check, okay, I'll just check every node. That was one of the case, or I can just calculate the left height and right height, and based on the left height and as well as on the right height, I'll just simply derive a conclusion over here, like whether this particular tree is going to be a like a balanced or it's going to be a non-balanced one. We can also solve it like that, right? Which one do you think is going to be the efficient approach? This is going to be, I think this is going to be an efficient approach, but it's going to take a little bit of complexity when we are implementing this as compared to this one. Right? Maybe height algo, you say, yeah, exactly, we can use a height algo. Guys, in the chat, I want you to all tell me which approach is considered as the best one, the first one or the second one, and also tell me the reason behind it as well. Right. Also tell me the reason behind it. My internship stipend is around 20 to 25k. One suggestion, I mean, take example in open world scenario. It's hard to adopt if you got that, then it's easy so that beginners also understand. Okay. For every problem, if I have to take a real world example and then I have to explain means, I think so it's going to take a lot of time for me to solve problems on live. The maximum time which I can give for DSA as of now, according to my busy schedule, is around 2.5 to 3 hours. So I need to check that parameter also and I have to act accordingly, right? Okay. Guys, which approach do you think is the best one? Is it going to be the first one or is it going to be the second one? What do you all think? If it return false, return false, return false, return false, and this return false. Okay. Sharon, I just uploaded it in randomly in LinkedIn. Discord link, bro. It is getting spammed in the chat by our moderator. You can just check it out, Nagavamshikiran. And guys, everyone can also join the Discord server as well. It's completely free, where we're having currently 500 plus active community in, like technology or coding, DSA, whatever. You guys can check the channel out and you guys can join the Discord as well. And if anybody is new to the channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe. It is going to help me a lot. So tree generator can be solved in two ways, DFS or BFS. And for this question, you can use height algo as it is easy and most important. Okay. Yeah, I'll be using a height algorithm, but I'm just yeah, I guess then I'll just use a height algorithm there. I guess that would be much better, I guess. Okay. I'll just use a top. I'll just use another function which is going to return me int of height. It's going to take tree node asterisk of root. That's fine. And what it is going to return me, if the root, if it is double equals to the null pointer, then I'll just return 0. Sorry, is my screen visible or not? I think it's not visible. Sorry, my bad. I guess now it will be visible. I'm just going to take an helper function. Okay, we just have 2 to 3 ways in DFS2. In that, height algo can also be used in many ways. Oh, is it? So if my root is equals to null PTR, I have done that. What is the next step which we can do? And I'm just going to return max of, like I'm going to call the function again, height of root of left, comma, height of root of right, and I'm just going to add +1. I guess I'm good over here. Do I have to use a dot operator or root dot left, or I can use a normal arrow operator, whatever. So if my root Will I get a null pointer root? No, root dot. The number of function is going to be 0 to 5000. Okay. If my root is equals to null ptr or or like if root of left is equals to null ptr, and what if I'm just left with both? I guess it's not going to make that much of an issue. If root is equals to null ptr, then just return true, because that's the base condition which is given on the left side, right? And int left height is going to be equal to height of root of left, int right height is going to be equal to height of root of right, and then if absolute value of like left underscore height minus right underscore height HIGHT, if it is greater than 1, then just return me false, else I want you to return true. Okay. Okay, it is running as of now. Let's say I think so it's going to break a test case. Exactly, that's what I thought. I want the representation for this 1 2 2 3 3 4 4. Okay. Expected was false, but isn't the tree completely balanced over here? Ah, okay, it's not balanced. I did got it. It's not balanced. It's not balanced. It's not balanced. Balanced. It's not balanced. Then I guess I need to check for every node, every node's tree. I have to check. Like I have to check for every. Oh, what do you say about that? For every node, I have to do this particular same thing instead of not only doing for the one particular thing. See, here I'm checking for. If I'm checking for one, let me just explain this. You guys will be able to get a better understanding. If I'm checking at only one, here in the left side there are three, 2, 3, and 4. That was fine. On the right side also, there were 2, 3, and 4. To check for every subtree. Exactly, I have to check for every subtree. That's what I got. But when it comes